Alright, so you got two lines here, you got a graph, and wherever they intersect is the solution, right? That's the point common to both lines. So really you learned these are in two different forms, right? So the first one's in slope-intercept form. This guy right here, it's in y equals mx plus b, right? Where m is -2 and b is -4. So b is where you start, right? So there's -4. So that's where I'm going to start, and then I'm going to use the slope to get to my next point. I always want to write that as a fraction. And you can put that negative sign wherever you want. I usually put it up top, though. That's how it's best explained, I think. So remember, this is rise over run, so I'll start with the run. That means go over 1 and then down 2 because it's negative. Over 1, down 2. Alright, and then I connect the dots. So do my best to draw a straight line. Should look something like that. Okay, should be a straight line. In my open math, that's a lot easier to do. Okay, so that's how you handle the first one. Now, the second line, I could do it the same way. I'd have to solve this for y, which you've seen how to do that. Subtract x, divide by 2. And you could have that in y equals mx plus b form. Or there's the other method that we learned, finding the two intercepts. Okay, so if I so here's my line, x plus 2y equals 4. And I'm going to let x be 0. Okay, so 0 plus 2y equals 4. That 0 goes away. 2y equals 4, which means y equals 2. So the point 0, 2 is on my second line. Then I plug in 0. I did the same thing. I plug in 0 for y. So x plus 2y equals 4. And that goes away. And that one works out real easy. X equals 4. So the point 4, 0 is on my line, which is right here. Okay, so then I draw the line the best I can. And again, it's going to intersect somewhere over here, right? Probably right there, I would imagine. Alright, if I have a really straight line, let's see. Maybe I can actually use a line tool. Just trying to be as accurate as possible. Okay, and if I draw a line, yeah, it's going to go, if I draw a line through those 2 points that I've graphed, then it should go through at that point right there. Okay. So there's my 2 lines. Again, in my open math, it'll look a little better. Alright, there's one line, there's the other line, and here's the answer. Right, that point right there is the answer. So we need to state what that answer is, and we can see that's the point -4, comma 1, 2, 3, 4. -4, comma 4. Okay, so that's the solution. Graphically, and you can check that if you put that point into both of these, both of the lines, it should work out. You should get a true statement. Okay, I hope that helps.